There's big breaking news coming in from that meeting which was being chaired by the Home Minister with officials from Naxal affected states. That meeting now over. Rajnath Singh has taken a very tough anti-Naxal stand. He says the government won't talk with Naxals, but a balanced approach will be adopted. He's also saying that India will respond. The forces will retaliate if Naxals attack. He's saying the centre will provide incentive to forces that are fighting Naxalism in those 10 states. Arunima is joining us on the phone line. She was at that meeting. Arunima, this is a very tough stand that the NDA government is taking because the UP's philosophy was, as far as the Naxals were concerned, drop arms and then maybe we could talk.
Well, you're absolutely right. Home Minister P. Chidambaram, after taking the route of Operation Green Hunt, in which we saw 76 CRPF men losing their lives in Chintalnar. So the initial approach of UPA was exactly like what the new Home Minister Rajnath Singh has been saying, very tough, go on a security first approach. But after the Chintalnar incident happened, UPA had toned down and they had come down to say, at least give up arms, we are willing to talk to you, but you will have to abjure violence before we can speak to you. But now when we asked Home Minister Rajnath Singh if this government was also going to take the same approach, he said, that abjure violence bit has obviously not worked. The last government tried that approach and it had not worked, and therefore this government is not interested in speaking to Naxals. However, he did say that a balanced approach would be taken. What we understand is that this new government has told state DGPs and Central Paramilitary Force DGPs that they should be careful to not do any atrocities on innocent villagers. But at the same time, if they come under attack from CPI Maoist cadres, they have the full support of the Indian government to go on the offensive to retaliate. Not just that, this government is also accepting a long-standing demand of the CRPF that Jawans who are out on the ground fighting Naxalism, they should get financial incentive, monetary incentive to go there. Similar incentives are provided for CRPF Jawans who are fighting in Kashmir. Now this government is willing to do that for people who are fighting in Naxal areas also. And this was a genuine demand because these Jawans fight in the Naxal area in extremely trying circumstances in jungle areas.